got is a hindquarter off a cow elk that was taken last night. Elk is so lean it doesn't need to age. All we're going to do is dehydrate the meat, so we're just going to get right at it. So when we did it in the field, we did a pretty good job. We got it right at dark, so she's in pretty good shape, but we want to go ahead and, so as I run over the meat here with a torch, anything that's organic, like wood or anything else, will send up a little plume of smoke. And then all the rest of the hair is now gone. So I have literally almost no chance of finding hair in my food if I do it correctly. It was pretty windy this morning and last evening with the front coming in, so we had a little bit of dehydration on this outside skin. I'm not big for grinding this up into my meat. I think it's fine if you do, but I'm gonna go ahead and just trim all this dehydrated meat off. We're gonna take off the main rounds and get them prepped for jerky. All right, guys, what we're going to do here is we're going to try to utilize this hindquarter off this cow elk to the fullest extent. We've all dealt with the sinew and the silver skin and everything that's down in the shanks. There's really no easy way to use it. One of my favorite dishes on the planet, though, is ossobuco. So we're going to go ahead and utilize these and make ossobuco. So what we're going to do here is slide it down just a hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut like 3-inch shanks. Now I have this sitting with the ball, the hip socket up, which is going to automatically put the bone. So as soon as you start to cut in, you've got a nice bite. I'm going to go ahead and cut off 3-inch shank pieces here. Oh, beautiful. So we're going to try to keep these fairly uniform. So by slow cooking these shanks and the method of cooking that we're going to do, it'll just shrink up and make all that stuff perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look to do some muscle jerky. So the main thing I'm going to do on the muscle jerky is I'm going to remove some of the big rounds and some of the big primal cuts off the hindquarter. I'm going to go ahead, I've got one piece off here already, and then I'm going to go ahead and just take off the bigger rounds. All these muscles have connective tissues, and they will all show you how and where to separate. Like up here, you can see the line here, and you can see the lines here. If you do it the right way, you're not fighting 500,000 little pieces of meat with sinew all through it, and everything is telling me right exactly where to go here. Our goal here is going to be to separate all our prime muscle groups. Once we've got that done, we're going to separate out some nice big pieces for meat jerky, for muscle jerky, that will dehydrate that way. We'll take out a few roasts and we're going to chamber cryovac those, and then the rest we'll just kind of trim up and get ready for grind or whatever other utilizations.